How do you overcome fear? Hey, my name is Szabo, and it's been an interesting experience because over the last few years, I got asked this question quite a bit after people have seen me dropping out of high school, pursue business at 11, do all these crazy, risky things, and they're asking, do I gotta take these crazy risks to attempt to be successful, or what has to happen, or how do you take these risks, etc., etc., and how do you stop fear holding you back, right? Because a lot of people, they want to go after their dreams, they want to do all these things, but then there's this voice in their head, that fear, like, what if it doesn't work out? What will people say about you? What about this? What about that? There's a lot of reasons not to do it, and some of them seem very real. So my trick to this is very simple. You flip it. You ask yourself the opposite, because, you know, of course, you're going to be paralyzed by analysis, and you're going to procrastinate if the question in your head is, well, if I do this, what if this happens? Or what if this goes wrong? Or what if, you know, if you're constantly asking yourself, what if, and that's what you're focusing on, of course, you'll never begin because you'll be overthrown by fear. But all I ask you to do is just look at it from both sides, because clearly, if you've been paralyzed by fear, you already looked at it from one side of the coin, which is, what if it goes wrong? But wouldn't you say it'd be fair to look at it from the other side as well? Well, what if it does work out? Right? What if it does work out? How would that look like? And then I would ask yourself this question. This is the big one. Well, what would be the consequence? What should I fear if I don't do this? What's going to happen then? Right? A lot of people are looking at, like, okay, I want to do this business opportunity, or I want to pursue my dream, my passion. I want to do all these amazing things, but what if it doesn't work out? Well, it may be scary. It may be a serious consequence. But have you ever took the time to consider the consequences, especially the long-term consequences of playing it safe and never following your dreams? Right? At a younger age, I kind of realized that, yes, maybe in the moment it is safer to not pursue your passion and go with the safer option. But in the long term, is it really safe not to live up to your potential? Is it really safe, or is it good for you to limit yourself and never even try? Is it really supposed to be safe to settle for a job or a partner or whatever that is you're settling for that's less than the best, and then that's less than what you could achieve or aspire for? You know, is that supposed to be safe? Is that supposed to be good? I don't know, because when I ask myself these questions and I start to think about, well, what could I miss out on if I don't do this? That starts to scare me a little bit more than me not doing it. And that's my key, flipping the fear and using it for me, not against me, right? If I would constantly focus on what will go wrong, I'll never get started. Now, I'm not telling you to be delusional, right? Of course, you should still look at it and ask yourself what could go wrong and prepare for it, you know, not too excessively, but be reasonable. But at the same time, look at it from the other perspective and ask yourself, well, what could be the consequence if I don't do it? What am I going to miss out on? And let those questions also affect your judgment. And when you really are able to look at both sides of the coin, well, hopefully that'll allow you to make a better decision. This is Szabo, and see you in the next one.